Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the title is no lie. Today we are going to be talking about Christmas and budgeting and the holidays. And I surveyed you guys over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, it is always linked down below, asking you guys when you wanted to start seeing some holiday related videos. And so many of you, I put like November or December. Everyone said November, and so many of you guys messaged me individually and said, now I need to start planning. So before I get into today's topic, which is how we do Christmas in our house, I need to silence my phone, and I want to ask you guys, what are the other holiday Christmas videos that you would like to see on my channel? Let me know down below in the description box or in the comments what you guys would want to see relating to Christmas so that I can create content for you guys. Every year I watch a few channels that do Vlogmas, where they're uploading a video every day for the entire month of December. I'm trying to remember if that includes weekends or not. So if you are a viewer that has watched other Vlogmas channels that have done that, let me know if they included the weekends and if that's like a part of the rules. I know you can kind of do whatever you want, but like if you were to do it the real way, would you do the weekends? I don't know. There's a crazy part of me that's kind of toying with the idea of doing that, just because I think it would be fun to have our entire month documented, but then also probably kind of challenging. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys would watch it if I did a daily video in December. All right, so today we're going to be talking about how I budget for Christmas. If you guys are new to my channel, I have 4 children. They are ages 12, 11, 9, and 7. By Christmas, my 7-year-old will be 8. And it is so hard. So, you know, anytime you have more than one child, everyone wants to know, how do you do Christmas, especially because we do live off of one income. My husband is our sole provider. I thankfully am earning some income from YouTube, but you know, it's up and down, and it's still not something that I like to like put in our budget line because I just never know what it's going to be. So with all that being said, the system we adopted a few years ago, I think this is our 3rd year of doing this system, is we do the category thing. Now, a lot of people have gone over to this system, and I think there's good reason for it. We have really enjoyed it since we changed it. When we first had kids, we would budget a certain dollar amount per child, and we would spend that budget on each kid. As our kids got older and their items were kind of changing that they were wanting, that wasn't working out so well, because my 10-year-old might want something that's $150, whereas my 5-year-old at the time wanted things that were like $9 and $10. So there was a big difference in the amount of gifts. And of course, that's not what it's about. But when you're a child, you definitely wonder, why do they have 10 things and I only have 5? So anyways, we decided this is getting really hard to try to keep the number of gifts the same while spending the same amount of money. So we nixed that, and it was the best thing we ever did. So for Christmas, we personally buy our kids 4 things each, not including stockings and like putting things in their stockings. I don't buy like junk just to throw into the stocking. I actually try to buy like useful items. So what the thing that we do is something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read, and something to make. I'm sorry, we do 5 gifts each. So within each of those categories, we try to find something for each of our kids, and it has worked out really, 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 really well. I don't know that it's actually saving a ton of money. I've never really sat down and totaled it up per child, but I just know that it's a lot easier on me to shop for that way. And I also know that it gives a good variety of things that they get. Because they do get quite a few gifts from their, you know, their aunts and uncles and grandparents. And so, you know, getting getting 5 gifts from us, I still feel like is very, very generous. We are not believers in like Christmas being a totally insane explosion and like going into credit card debt. We do not do that. Everything we buy, we pay cash for. And so because of that, I start buying things way ahead of time. Some years I've waited until August or September, but like this year I started just keeping a little list and making mental note when they would point out something that they were wanting. And I started purchasing things, you know, random occasions from about the beginning of August until now. Here we are in the middle of October. So pretty much from August until October, the way that I like to do it is basically every time we're paid, we just take a little portion of that and we take something off the list. So that's worked out really well. It's not gonna hit us all at one time in December because I do enjoy shopping for like Christmas gifts during the Christmas season, but I save that for buying gifts for like our nieces and nephews and for, you know, white elephant exchanges and things like that. So I'm still getting like the fun thrill of, you know, going shopping during the holiday season when everything's all decorated and there's music playing. I just really enjoy it, but I do not enjoy it if I had to do all of my Christmas shopping then. So I do like to start early. As you guys know, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know that I like to plan ahead, and I do it because it gives me internal peace, it gives me mental peace, but it also really works well with the way we budget. So that's the way that we do it. Now, I will say this year we are trying to keep a good control on things because we are and we have been traveling a lot with our kids. And we presented them the question before we booked it. We said, if we got you guys 0 Christmas gifts and we went on this trip and we told them where it would be, which would you choose? And they all said the trip. So I was really impressed as a mom. Of course, we are still getting them some Christmas gifts, but we did end up booking that trip, and it is pretty close after Christmas time. So that trip is going to be pretty much like a trip of a lifetime. It's going to be like, we're never going back to these places. And so they know that that is a part of their Christmas gift from us, because to us, experiences and memories are invaluable, and it's just really important to us as a family that we take our kids different places and experience different things with them. And plus, my husband and I love to travel and love adventure, so it's like a gift to us too to be able to go and do those things. So that is how I budget for Christmas. I start in July or August, and every time we are paid, we take something off the list, and then I hold out on getting like the family members gifts and cousin gifts until November to December timeframe. And we use that kind of something you want, something you need, something to wear, something to read, and something to make as the system for buying gifts for our kids. So that is the way that we do it. It's worked out really, really well, and it's fun. So that's what we like. That's what we like it to be around Christmas time. My kids generally will also try to earn additional money to buy each other sibling presents. So I fund that, of course, but we definitely encourage that because I think it's really sweet for them to do and want to do. Last year, my husband took the boys, I took the girls, and they bought each other a gift. And that was really, really sweet, and we enjoyed doing that. So we will probably do that again as well. So I hope that that answers how I budget for Christmas. When I start buying things, let me know what your Christmas plans are. When do you start? How do you budget? Do you have a better system that you want to share with other people? Down below, let me know what other Christmas related videos you want to see. Let me know if you would like me to attempt to do Vlogmas. Let me know basically everything down in the comments. But really, I've got a lot of questions. So I wanted to get this video out because so many of you guys said, I need to start. Like, I need to get going with that. And I agree. If you plan early, it's way better. It's way less stressful. I find that if I get the majority of my shopping and things done, then in the month of December, I am just free to enjoy my family and all of the get-togethers and fun things that the season brings. And I'm just overall a much happier person. And it's one of my most favorite times of the year. So I really want to be intentional. I want to be present. I want to go looking at lights and driving around. I want to make yummy treats and watch Elf. Like, I want to do all the things that I love to do, and I don't want to have this nagging to-do list. So that's also why I like to do it ahead of time. So anyways, I'm rambling now, so I will see you guys in my next video really soon. Make sure you help me out by giving me a thumbs up on this video. It's a free way you can help my channel, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video really soon. Bye, guys.